another very volatile day for the Indian markets, and it was really tale of two cities. If you looked at the Nifty around that 2:30 p.m., we were heading around that mark of 17,500, but then a sudden fall came into the Indian markets after we got the comments from NATO Secretary General talking about how de-escalation is something that has not really happened and there is some military build-up happening. As a result, we ended around that 17,322 mark on the Nifty with a cut of around 0.2%. What was really lagging in trade was the Nifty Bank, because that index was underperforming, ended with a cut of around 0.6%, and heavyweights like SBI as well as ICICI Bank were the key laggards when it comes to the frontline index. Apart from that, in terms of the key sectors, Nifty Metal was a clear pain point in trade today, and autos, which were buzzing yesterday, was coming under a bit of pressure, ended with a cut of around 0.4%. Now, in terms of the key stocks from the frontline index that were buzzing, on the positive side, we had names like Divis Lab, Adani Ports, ONGC, IOC, and in fact, other energy names like BPCL and HPCL also did well on account of the movement that we have seen in GRMs. But on the flip side, it was Power Grid that was coming under pressure, as well as NTPC going home with a bit of red tick. From the broader markets, the story that was playing out in trade today was the NBFC space. Now, remember, RBI came up with a circular regarding the reclassification norm for assets, and that is something that spiked the NBFC names like M&M Financials, and even if you pull up a PNB Housing, that one ended with an uptick of around 11%. Other names that were doing well included some logistic names. In fact, from the frontline index, we saw Adani Ports was doing better. From the broader markets, we have VRL Logistics, which was up around 0.6%, and even All Cargo ended with a gain of around 5 to 6%. On the flip side, names like Bank of Baroda as well as Jubilant Foods and Balakrishna Industries were coming under pressure. So overall, it was a day with a lot of mixed cues, with a lot of choppiness and volatility, but went home with a bit of red tick.